Yeah, the Hawk to a Girl launched a meme coin. That's just like a term they use, calling it a meme coin. It's really not. It's just always a scam coin. It's made for the sake of rugging her viewers within the first hour of its launch. And I feel like everyone in the world should have seen this coming, but somehow still they were able to make tens of thousands of dollars rugging idiots.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
And so, as you can see in the community note, 90% of the token supply has been sniped and being sold on the community. Buying this highly speculative Hawk coin could result in loss. Just giving people a fair warning, which wasn't heeded. So what ended up happening is, what everyone knew would happen, it got rugged instantly, pretty much, within the first 2 hours. So then, Haley Welch's PR team made this post talking about the Hawkonomics, saying the team hasn't sold one token. Baloney. I'll call horseradish on that. We tried to stop snipers as best we could. Also, huge dirty barnacles on that claim too. And then once again, a community note. The team and insiders have actually been selling their tokens since launch. Majority have never purchased anything, have only sold the token they were given. Haley is lying and will likely have to talk to a judge about this. Community note, just dropping a fucking pawn on it. Cold turkey like that. Might as well. But yep. We live in a world where CoffeeZilla will now make a Hawk to a video. That's why this tab's open here. I'm just waiting for him to drop the, the Hawk to a video. I'm very excited for it. The idea behind goobers putting money into things like the Hawk Tua coin is they know it's going to rug, but they really think that they'll be the ones to capitalize off the rug. They'll pull out at the perfect time, completely oblivious to the fact that insiders are the ones that actually make the money, not the idiots that buy in thinking that somehow they're smarter than the scammer. Like, you're not in on the scam, you are just another one of the pawns on the board. You are just another little dime into the piggy bank. You'll never beat the rug. Imagine getting rugged by Hawk Tua Girl in the year of our Lord 2024. Again, you absolutely fucking deserve it. Like, this is a scam where the only victims are the ones that actually deserve it. This is a lesson that you needed to learn. And Haley Welch took you over her knee and disciplined you. And I know they're still not going to learn their lesson. They will once again just dump into the next fucking shit going from pump.fun. Why can't I find the graph again? Because it's like a beautiful rug graph. Like the most... Oh, yeah, here. Someone even put it in as a Christmas tree. It's just like the quintessential Solana rug graph. I know, man. People are actually begging to just be scammed over and over and over and over and over again. I guarantee if Jack Doherty went live on Twitter right now saying that he's doing another meme coin, people would buy in and he'd make another 20 grand off him. Easy. You see that the Rizzler got disrespected by Hawk to a Girl? I know you're making like a meme off of the absurdity of like the names and the shit, like just the full culture around it. But you know what's crazy? Is if Hawk to a Girl did disrespect the Rizzler, it's the worst thing she could do for her career. She can blatantly scam these idiots on her Twitter. They're not gonna care. They'll still tune in to talk to her for whatever reason. Ironically, I guess. But if there was the story about how she disrespected the Rizzler, they'd all just leave her. A Rizzler level event would be the worst thing that could happen to her. But she can run these pump and dump scams till the fucking cows come home. It won't affect her. The Hawk to a fall off is crazy. No, what's crazy is that there isn't a Hawk to a fall off. She just had Mark Cuban on her podcast.
Yep.
It's disgusting. Actual industry plant that is thriving in the biggest possible way, and now just full goatsy scamming her fans, actually dropping trouser, shitting on them, and it's not gonna matter. CoffeeZilla is live with a Hawk to a Girl in a Twitter space. Oh, he's already on the case. Let's go. I had his channel up earlier, waiting for me to hop in.
There's no rug pull. It's not done by us. Yeah, snipers sniped it up to an insane market.
No, it's not.
That was not us. That was, listen, no, I'm telling you the truth.
And y'all make millions on fees from this little...
Coffee, listen, it wasn't him.
I'm sure that's not you getting at those fees, right? Who's making the money on the fees? Who's making millions of dollars on fees from this rug?
That's not a scheme. That's the project. So we can keep this thing going for years. How do you
The Hawk to a coin for years.
Who makes the money
I
on
love
fees?
that.
Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who made it?
First of all, the fees were there with Meteor Pools, and that goes to the creator, right?
Who's that belong to?
That belongs to the project, right?
No, God owns it. This is a...
Well, the project is over here, Haley Welch, right? And
How much does Haley Welch own?
This is Haley Welch's project.
Does she own
CoffeeZilla. CoffeeZilla.
Did she just make $1 million on fees on her...
Do you know how much it costs for lawyer fees to create a foundation in the Cayman Islands, to hire directors? You think this stuff pays for itself, right?
But y'all wanted to make the money on day one? I don't understand. I'm just asking.
We're here every single day. Day one, day two, day three.
This guy's really bad at avoiding questions. He's not even slipping out of it super effectively.
And time and people that are on this project. Over here has around 18 people working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small time type of nothing.
It is literally a nothing.
And not just do it for
It is actually a nothing. It's a Hawk to a coin.
You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welch make of that million?
It's a foundation that is running.
Oh.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns zero of the foundation.
So y'all make money?
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation.
Brother, who profited? Over $1 million was just made.
I'm telling you, a foundation that pays people out. And by the way, CoffeeZilla, I'm not...
It's just it's a force of nature. Who owns it? It's so simple.
Because we didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say.
No rug pull.
Doc, do the math. Do the math.
It's like taking a shit and telling me there's no poop.
You're defaming our character.
You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit. So why?
It just denied me. Hold on, I'll pull this up again real
You
quick.
guys released 3% to the Meteor Pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day one from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens? And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
It is literally a scam. Actually a scam.
You can say whatever you want about it. You can try defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam. Well, and I only do this for a living. I've only seen 1 million of these projects.
This one's different, Coffee.
CoffeeZilla, let's track your wallet.
Turn it around.
Nobody's
here for what's here for do. Where did the fees go? Where did the money for the pre-sale tokens go?
I love the who pays you, Coffee.
So people could dump on Haley Welch's fans? And how involved was she really? And how much...
What just happened? I muted him.
I just got muted.
That must have been a glitch.
Yeah, so I mean, like we as mentioned, like we raised a 17% strategic allocation that was done at a 16.69
oh my God.
valuation. You know, we tried to kind of keep that kind of premise here was that, you know, we had the restriction. Like we heard the request for us to do this in a public manner, and I think that we having consulted with. Like,
You were saying fucking nothing right now. And you're saying it with a big lisp.
I guess, like,
He's about to just start talking about dedicated WAM.
And kind of mitigate any kind of consideration.
This is nothing. Just answer the simple questions Coffee is posing. Who owns it? Who made the money?
American. That 200 people participate. A lot of people within the industry that were very supportive of the vision. Because I think that they.
Why even listen to this bullshit if you muted Coffee? Because you got to unmute at some point.
I think that
Coffee and Connor each pants right here spamming thumbs downs.
Like a little bit of a paradigm shift. I mean, like I said, nothing that we've seen thus far with
It's a hawk to a rug pull shitcoin, man.
In a sustainable manner.
He's yapping about nothing.
Of longevity of extended time frame, and we're just trying to, try something different, right? We went back to first principles and kind of tried.
Did they answer any questions yet? No. No.
We kind of felt ultimately that was probably the best representation of who were her true.
These are actual just filler words of nothing. Actual nothing. He's speaking just. That's all.
Was supportive of her and like kind of really engaged.
Holy.
I just want everyone to be respectful.
Yeah.
But yeah. Listen, this is something that means a lot. Go ahead, FaZe, thanks.
Appreciate it. I just heard this guy blab about pretty much nothing. He said something about Web 2 in layman's terms that just basically means 90%, 97% of all the tokens owned were by related wallets, friends of friends of friends of friends. They were like,
no, it's not true. It's not true.
Yes, it is true.
You can see it. You can see it.
Brother. You're talking about some fucking. What did you say in the Cayman Islands?
It's how you legally launch these types of things. It's a foundation. But listen. This isn't a bundled scam. This is and prove that they were not sold by us. So the bubble map stuff was totally false. That's not what happened.
Oh, so this is all a lie.
Here, maybe you can.
They're the trustworthy ones. The Hawkonomics.
To these different wallets and clear up a lot of this. These allegations that are just false.
Yeah, I mean, like in terms of like.
No, God, not this guy.
Different wallets and stuff like.
Whoever guided you in this, or whoever directed you to do this, or gave you the advice to do this, you should fire them immediately. And yeah.
Yeah, I just want to jump in here.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. Thank you, FaZe.
Was that a Looney Tunes sound clip? What was that?
Cool. There's day 2. There's day 3. There's day
Bulletproof response. Bulletproof. That's how you handle it.
Single day memeing. The key is to actually onboarding for real, true fans. This might not be for
Sounded like
everybody.
Sandy Cheeks.
It's not a big deal to us. We ain't going anywhere. Haley's not going anywhere. And the Hawk Tuah meme is definitely not going anywhere. Yes, they're from the deploy wallet, but they're put into wallets for true fans to claim. They were not sold.
You have to unlock the true fan prestige level.
Very clear. But listen, it's all love. I understand everybody around here is kind of used to the same thing. There's only one way to prove that this is not just like everything else, which is just not give up, right? And keep going and keep doing everything that you possibly can.
Inspirational.
Keep pushing. And the only
right.
way that it's a rug or the only way that it's a scam is if you give up on it. And that's the one thing that we can say is no one's giving up on this. So over here, or if you want to ask Haley some questions, let's Haley's somebody who's an incredible person, and she's had a lot of fun memeing. She really enjoys X. I think we have to really stick with the facts.
What the fuck?
And we can show all the transactions, right? And we've had them analyzed now. We can show all the transactions. That's the thing. Is like the blockchain doesn't lie, and we will publish those transactions.
You just said you were literally just saying that it does. Sometimes when it makes you look bad.
Yes, it got 90.
Blockchain doesn't lie
It was 3%,
unless
97,
it's doing something bad for us.
That was held back.
No, I mean, I just wanted to be like, obviously Haley's been through a journey, and like, this launch has obviously gone the way it's gone. But yeah, I think that maybe it'd be helpful for the community to kind of hear, Haley's story, because ultimately
they're trying so hard to push it onto Haley right now. Guys, we need to think about Haley's feelings. We only told her that she's gonna get a ton of money from this. She didn't know it was gonna be a rug pull. Haley, take it from here. We're gonna leave.
Everybody resonates with Hawktua as a meme. It's like one of the most viral memes of all time. And like, I think people have been making a lot of money off the way it works, and people launch a bunch of fake tokens, which maybe the launch didn't go the smoothest. But like, yeah,
that's one way of putting it. It didn't go the smoothest, huh?
Showing up every day, trying to run the project. I think Haley's here for the long term. Ultimately, like her career is, like just kind of starting, and she's accomplished a lot of amazing things in this short period of time, and like obviously resonated, really strongly with the global audience. I think I think it'd be useful for color if Haley was able to kind of share a little bit about that original story, because I think it helps kind of paint the picture here a little bit of how she's constantly tried to build community and use what she's built to kind of engage the broad community and be very inclusive, and she's done a lot of cool stuff around charity, and I think she's really cares about dogs and stuff like that. And I think it's really cool.
What are you saying? What are you saying, man? What in the world?
Cool with what you can get.
I went over to Haley's house one time, and she let me in. She let me in the door, invited me into her abode. Me. This woman is an angel.
I don't know if Haley, that's something you're comfortable sharing with the community, or if you feel like it's a little bit too sensitive, or how you feel about that. But I definitely think that it's helpful for the community to have that color.
Yeah, guys, I'm just here to have fun. I don't really have a full head wrapped around this whole thing, but I'm figuring it out every day, and I'm here for the long term. My skin's getting thicker every day, and the hate's not going to stop me. I'm here every day trying to work on this and get better at it, but I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, thanks for summing that up. I'm glad I lost all my money, and now it's all good. Hey, you're having fun? All right, that's what it's all about.
And this was learning you can integrate in all these different things she's doing, including her podcast every Tuesday. She literally, is talking about her meme token on a really big podcast, on a charting podcast, and onboarding and talking about these memes, all different types of memes, all different memes that everybody holds.
Now I'm just getting an advertisement right now. Can I skip the ad?
Bringing awareness to it, so it's like it sucks that everyone wants to see it fail.
It did fail. It immediately failed. Well, it didn't fail for you guys. You guys made out.
In week 2 and week 3. So I mean, that's my belief. That's why we're doing it. We're doing something super innovative, in my opinion.
Innovative.
With the meme token.
He's right. We've never seen something like this before. They won't unmute Coffee. They refuse to unmute him.
I completely agree.
I would urge you guys as well to share at least what you know now, because while people are here,
yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like I said, it was. I don't, the bubble maps. I don't know why it's showing it's showing 12 holders or whatever it is. But we distributed.
Hey, we explain it. I don't know why it's lying. I'll have to investigate why it's lying.
I mean, like I said,
sad part is Crypto Bros probably think they're telling the truth. I can promise you, I think even the most delusional would look at this and listen to this and be like, oh my god, what are we talking about?
Investors,
if they're not gonna bring Coffee back, I'm just gonna leave. This is nothing. This is actually nothing. This is this man talking in circles with a list. Haley did it. Her team, a little shady. I don't think they've done a good job of explaining this. But Haley, man, how can you even be mad at her at the end of the day, right? She said she's having fun. And that's all she said. And what else do you need at the end of the day, huh? You know what I mean? So yeah, you lost a lot of money. You got rugged. Fucking Hawk Tuah, spit on that thing. Am I fucking right? You go again. You buy the dip. So that way her investors can make some more too. Holy. Again, if you bought into this expecting to make money on it, you're a fucking idiot in the first place, to be fair. Putting money into a Hawk Tua coin. Christ. Hawk Tua coin was 100% unlocked on launch. That always will rug if you have people buying in with zero unlock. This team pre-sold tokens for millions and then are crying that they didn't sell and played it. Oh, nice. I don't think there's anyone in the world that actually believes the developers here. Like, I don't even think the most delusional of, like, crypto bro would find anything that they said compelling. So I feel like this is one of the very few cases where people are like, oh, that was just a complete scam from the get-go. Which I feel like people should have been able to know immediately with a Hawk Tua girl making a fucking crypto. This is some Jack Doherty shit. It is actual Jack Doherty shit. Except hers is somehow even more egregious. Oh yeah, I'm surprised they were even doing that call in the first place. Usually when it comes to a big rug like this, the people just vanish. Meanwhile, those two goofballs were somehow taking it in a Twitter space, pretending that it wasn't a scam. So, I mean, they were talking about innovation that is an innovative new strategy to rug pulling. Usually they just disappear. I wonder if she even knows what crypto is. I can say with at least 85% confidence, Haley Welch just learned what Solana was a week ago. After this space, when CoffeeZilla eventually got kicked from the Twitter space, he started his own to explain to everyone exactly how this rug pull worked. He explains it far better than I ever could, and it's actually a lot more intricate than I thought it was for a rug pull. There were more moving parts to it, and even more nefarious, scummy dog shit that was happening behind the scenes that CoffeeZilla highlights. So it's more than just like the simple pump-out-fun rug pulls we've been seeing a lot, like with Jack Doherty. This was a full red alert, DEFCON, premeditated, malicious rug pull that aimed to scam the shit out of people. Now, I do believe most of the victims here were basically just people that gamble on things like this, like meme and shit coins. I don't think a lot of like Hawk Tua enthusiasts, you know, all of a sudden set up a wallet to participate in the Hawk Tua coin. I imagine it's most people that were gambling on it. But even still, her scamming this many people, making this much money, her and the team. I guess I can't say her for sure because maybe she personally didn't make a ton of money, but a lot of people behind the scenes did. And CoffeeZilla explains how much and where things were going and how it all worked.
Let me start with something really basic that most people need to understand about what they're doing, the little switch they're doing. They keep telling you guys, and everybody's falling for it, with this strategic advisor grift, okay? They put 3% into the public DEX. Meanwhile, they pre-sold in these SAFs at like, I think they said over $10 million valuation. I'll have to have somebody correct on that. But over $10 million valuation. So they pre-sold these tokens. Why do you think people bought these tokens? They knew that they could rug because they told people there's no unlock. So if there's no unlock for pre-sold tokens, and you think it's going to launch because you got this girl who's going to use her brand and use her popularity to all of a sudden pump up this coin, you know there's no unlock, you're going to dump into this. So two things happen at the same time. There's a lot of confusion about it, but two things happen. One, you have a sniper who jumped in at the very beginning, minutes after launch, because they tweeted out the contract address like idiots, like amateurs. Actually, the dot guy said they knew it was going to get sniped, which is crazy. I think that would be criminal if it's true. You know your thing's going to get sniped and you launch it anyways, whatever. So they get sniped. That guy walks out with millions of dollars. But then they put fees on top of that. They put a 15% fee on the DEX. So guess who's raking?
Not Haley. Can't be Haley.
Said our foundation made it in the Cayman Islands. We wanted to obey the law, so we left the United States. We went to the Cayman Islands. Everyone knows that's how you obey the law. You go to the Cayman Islands. So they went to the Cayman Islands, and their 15% fee supposedly goes there.
That's true. We did hear them say that.
They made millions of dollars right off the jump, even before they didn't even quote. They knew it was going to snipe. The sniper made millions. They made millions, and then they pre-sold for millions. Okay, everyone follow me so far? Then you have strategic advisors who are dumping on retail, and they're making millions. Who's making nothing? Well, it's everyone else.
I just saw something really cool. It's a sugar daddy shopping spree stream.
It's about if you want me to have them. It's not about that. We're gonna take those.
That's so badass. We'll take them both. What Princess wants, she gets. Let's go ahead and take a little extra money out of my grandkids' Christmas cards this year. So this dude who looks like someone tried to create David Hasselhoff and the Soul Calibur character creator is the sugar daddy of the streamer, and she did a stream where he just bought her a ton of shit.
Wait, I feel like they didn't show me. Wow. I'm obsessed. Terry, you have no idea what you just did.
Unironically, he might not know what he just did. He is old. He looks like he was around when they first invented chocolate. There's a good chance he forgot that he just bought you this. You shouldn't be taking him to the mall to just buy you a ton of expensive items. You should be getting him some fucking Metamucil. I've made fun of sugar daddies for a long time. I think it's one of the more pathetic things you can do. I have more respect for people that lick public toilet seats clean, to be honest. But seeing it unapologetically streamed here and putting a face to the title, it was just like a new level of sad. This guy throws on the leather jacket, puffs out his chest, and just starts buying his kitten everything under the sun in the hopes that she'll fall in love with him. Even though it's super clear from the stream, she's just using him as a piggy bank, and that's it. And even beyond that, it goes a step further. She's now streaming it. So using him not only as a piggy bank directly, but also as a prop for even more money through her stream. It's also not the first time she's streamed a date with the sugar daddy. She streamed like this entire outing of expensive indulgence, and it seems like she's got him wrapped around her finger. It is a coin block, and she is Mario just jumping and popping all the coins out as often as she can here.
Thank you. No, I know. I have money for so much. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
That little glitch in the footage seemed like something straight out of a horror film, like the videotapes from The Ring. But yeah, he'll spend oodles of cash for a quick peck on the lips and a brief hug, and she'll usually laugh about it, look uncomfortable, and then show off the items to the chat. Now, I watched some of the date stream she did with Terry, and then I watched some of this shopping spree stream as well. She actually treats this guy like she's taking care of her senile grandfather.
She's helping the customers that are buying shit. He said, where did she go? To the people that are fucking buying. Come on, Terry. I'm gonna start asking other people's boyfriends for my shit at this point. Love you, Terry, but come on, bro.
A little peek behind the curtain there. Who could have seen this coming? She doesn't actually care about Terry. What? Oh, no. That just shattered my whole universe. Who could have imagined? I also can't help but just be in awe of her gluttony. He just bought her some expensive shit, and now she's like, might have to just start asking other people's boyfriends to buy me things. TikTok, Terry. Wait, come on, you're awfully slow here. Let's get this farty sharded. I'm going to need more expensive items. I haven't had my fill yet. I'm not satiated. Terry, you might want to really start jogging over there and get her attention so you can buy me more things.
You're talking big game, and then we get onto the field, and suddenly you're underperforming. Which is fine. I'll pay the man fucking back. We're gonna leave it fucking back. I love you, but no.
What an angel. Terry, you lucky dog. It's easy to see why you've fallen head over heels in love with this saint. I almost threw $100 at my computer screen when she was complaining right there. I thought, no, she needs this money. Someone hasn't bought her something in minutes. She's gonna starve. I just can't believe she actually has the gall to get this angry in public and on stream about Terry not buying her enough, saying that he talked a big game but now is underperforming after already buying her some expensive shit. Come on, man, wake up. I truly will never understand this whole sugar daddy mentality. I don't get it.
Oh, I don't fucking work here. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for somebody to tell us. Yeah, I'm the same about my sugar daddy paying. Yeah, my sugar daddy here. Like, wait for him. He told me they were just on big funding, right? Getting here Sunday. I don't know. I don't really like it.
For this part, it's just too insufferable. She is fuming, throwing a temper tantrum because Terry hasn't bought her enough. And she starts whining to just normal people in the store about it as well. Just exposition dumping, just throwing out all of the lore about this. Well, my sugar daddy said he would do all this. Like, how can you have so little shame?
Okay, let's get that.
Let's do it? Really, Sam? Stop.
Let's just get that.
Really? Are you sure? We don't have to. We can walk out right now.
It's just so painful. I'm guessing Terry got stun locked for a bit, fighting with the devil on his shoulder, arguing about whether it's a good idea or not to keep buying her all of these things. He eventually did cave in and buy it for her, but I really get the impression, since he took a little while to think on it, really just let it marinate, let the juices stew, that he doesn't have, like, $1 billion to just be pissing away thousands on a girl who treats him like a fucking zoo animal. Like, it feels to me like this is a guy who's just been really manipulated by this streamer, and now he just keeps spending more and more money to try and make her love him. Of course, I could be very wrong. This could very well be like a superstar sugar daddy with 50 sugar babies, all of whom he's letting suckle from his bosom, his financial bosom. It's very possible that he's got his financial teats and his udders just fucking spurting milk all this money to tons of different women. I have no idea, really. But just the fact that it took him a while to decide to buy this for her makes me think that he really had to consider that financial decision.
Let me know if you got. Get something right. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll be right back.
Dude in the background knows this is a bunch of barnacles. His expression really sums it all up. It's so fucking weird. She hits some Fortnite emotes while she celebrates getting this man to spend more money on her, even drops the "I'll pay you back" line, knowing full well she has no intentions of doing that whatsoever. And if Terry did actually say, "Hey, can you pay me back?" there would be hell. It would be scorched earth. It would be the last time Terry ever saw her face. She would lose her mind, go ballistic, go off her fucking gourd.
Look at you. You're beautiful.
You're so sweet.
And you're fun. And you are pretty fucking smart. I try to throw stuff by you, but I tried 3 or 4 things. I didn't get anything by you. But I'm not giving up. I'm
You
continue.
keep trying. One day, if I'm really drunk, you'll get me, but I couldn't drink today. I was driving.
Okay, no D&D. I'm drunk about it.
Terry,
Okay.
Tiffany bracelet. My necklace. The purse.
The first will be
And they say chivalry's dead. Romance, like something out of a fairy tale. Terry, she's not pretty fucking smart. You're pretty fucking dumb, man. Open your eyes. You're being used for your clams, man. God, this whole sugar daddy thing, like I said, is just so sad. I don't know if Terry's been manipulated into this role or if he is someone who is a proud sugar daddy. That I'm not really sure of. I can't quite tell from the little bits of the streams I've seen of them together. But Jesus Christ, it is so painful to watch. Goodness gracious, holy cannoli. Anyway, I just had to share this because I could not believe that we're at a point now where we're getting sugar daddy streams. Oh, fuck. That's really about it. So, yeah.
John Bennett Ramsey, born into a modest family, was a self-made entrepreneur. By the mid-90s, he led Access Graphics, a computer services company, turning it into a multi-million-dollar enterprise with his leadership and business. Self-made entrepreneur. By the mid-90s, he led Access Graphics, a computer services company, turning it into a multi-million-dollar enterprise with his leadership and business expertise. Patricia Ann Patsy Ramsey was a lively woman who had once worn the crown of Miss West Virginia. The thriving couple started their family in 1987 with the birth of their son, Burke, and 3 years later, in 1990, John Benet was born. At just 6 years old, John Benet Ramsey was already an accomplished child beauty queen. Nestled in the heart of Boulder, Colorado, the Ramsey family home was nothing short of majestic. A sprawling 7,092 square foot Tudor-style mansion with 15 rooms. On the evening of December 25th, 1996, the Ramseys attended a Christmas party at Fleet and Priscilla White's house. It was a cheerful event, and the Ramseys seemed in good spirits. The children were put to bed upon returning home at around 10 p.m., and the parents followed shortly. The family intended to wake up early the next morning, as they had a flight to Charlevoix, Michigan for their family vacation. On the morning of December 26, 1996, Patsy Ramsey made a frantic 911 call at precisely 5:52 a.m. John Ramsey and their 9-year-old son, Burke, were present in the house. The cause of the alarm was their daughter, John Benet, who had gone missing. John Benet and Burke's bedrooms were on the second floor of the Ramsey house. The attic space on the third floor was transformed into the parents' bedroom. The Ramseys stated that they didn't hear anything and slept through the night. Interestingly, a neighbor across the street reported hearing a scream early in the morning. Experiments demonstrated that the basement's vent could have carried the sound of the scream outside, but not up to the Ramseys' third-floor bedroom. That morning, Ramseys claimed to wake up at about 5:30 a.m. to get ready for their trip. Mrs. Ramsey slipped back into her outfit from the night before and freshened up her makeup. Then, she headed downstairs using the back stairs to the second floor, and then taking the spiral staircase to the ground floor. A step near the bottom of the stairs, she found a handwritten note spread across 3 sheets of paper. Before we dive in, a quick shout out to our sponsor, Aura, the all-in-one solution for digital security. This year has seen a surge in personal data breaches, with the most shocking being National Public Data's breach, potentially impacting every American by exposing 2.9 billion records, including social security numbers. Recognizing how vulnerable we all are, I turn to Aura for peace of mind. Aura continuously scans billions of data points across the dark web and public records, alerting me if my social security number or other sensitive data is exposed. Their real-time alerts, VPN, and password manager give me confidence and security in my online activities.